What if everything you believed about the world was a lie, and the truth was even stranger than the stories we tell ourselves? Why do millions of people spend hours chasing theories that seem completely unbelievable? Is it curiosity, fear, or something deeper in our minds? Today, we explore the psychology behind conspiracy theories and why they are so irresistible. Conspiracy theories are everywhere. Some are harmless, like tales of secret societies controlling the world. Others are more serious, influencing politics, public health, and society at large. From alien cover-ups to shadowy government plots, these stories fascinate millions. But it's not just the story itself. It's the way our minds are wired to see patterns, make connections, and search for meaning that makes conspiracy theories so compelling. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only why we believe these stories, but also what this reveals about the human mind itself. Imagine this. You stumble upon a story online claiming a secret organization is controlling world events. Most people scroll past, but you feel a strange pull, a mix of fear, curiosity, and excitement. This is the thrill that conspiracy theories offer. Psychologists call this the novelty effect. Our brains are wired to pay more attention to unusual, shocking, or controversial information. There's also a sense of empowerment. Believing in a hidden truth makes you feel special, smarter than the average person who blindly follows mainstream narratives. It's the ultimate story of, I know what others don't. This emotional connection is addictive. Even when the evidence is weak or contradictory, the excitement of seeing behind the curtain can override logic. But why do these theories hold such power over our minds? It starts with our evolutionary past. Humans are pattern-seeking creatures. Thousands of years ago, detecting a hidden threat, like a predator in the bushes, meant life or death. Today, that same instinct pushes us to connect dots, even when there's no real pattern. Psychologists call this illusory pattern perception. Confirmation bias also plays a huge role. Once we suspect a hidden truth, our brains selectively notice evidence that supports the theory and ignore everything else. It's like wearing glasses tinted to match your beliefs. Over time, our thoughts are shaped not by reality, but by the stories we want to believe. Social influence amplifies the effect. Sharing a conspiracy theory creates community, identity, and a sense of superiority. Suddenly, it's not just about understanding the world. It's about belonging to a group that sees through the lies. The more people around us reinforce the story, the stronger the belief becomes. And here's the paradox. The more complex and improbable the theory, the more satisfying it feels. Our brains love stories that promise hidden knowledge, secret connections, and dramatic revelations. Take the infamous moon landing conspiracy. Despite overwhelming evidence, millions still believe it was staged. Why? Because the theory is dramatic, emotionally engaging, and gives believers a sense of insight that others lack. This is the perfect storm: curiosity, pattern-seeking, emotional payoff, and social reinforcement. Now, let's consider the consequences. Conspiracy theories aren't just harmless distractions. They can change behavior, sway elections, and even endanger lives. Anti-vaccine movements, for example, stem largely from misinformation and conspiracy thinking. The consequences are tangible: outbreaks, hospitalizations, and thousands of preventable deaths. The psychology behind it is both fascinating and frightening. Our brains are wired to seek certainty, especially during stressful times. In moments of fear or uncertainty, a simple, dramatic story, even a false one, can feel more comforting than the complex truth. Social media further magnifies this effect. Algorithms reward engagement, not truth. The more shocking or sensational a theory, the more it spreads. And every share or comment reinforces the illusion, creating echo chambers where alternative perspectives struggle to survive. Consider the 2016 election misinformation campaigns. Entire narratives were constructed to exploit confirmation bias, fear, and tribal loyalty. Millions of people believed events and intentions that were never true, yet these beliefs shaped voting behavior and social trust. This is the real power of conspiracy theories. They exploit fundamental psychological instincts, turning curiosity into influence. So, what can we do about it? First, awareness is critical. Understanding that our brains are wired for pattern-seeking, novelty, and certainty allows us to pause and question before blindly believing. Second, critical thinking is a skill we can develop. Check multiple sources, consider alternative explanations, and test assumptions. Asking what evidence supports this, or could there be another reason, is a powerful habit. Third, embrace uncertainty. It's okay not to have all the answers. In fact, accepting complexity often reduces the appeal of overly simple, dramatic stories. Ultimately, the psychology of belief tells us something profound. Conspiracy theories are not just lies, they are mirrors of our minds. They reveal our fears, our need for control, and our desire for meaning in an unpredictable world. When we understand this, we gain insight not only into the stories we hear, but into ourselves. Next time you encounter a shocking theory online, ask yourself, am I seeking the truth or comfort? The difference is subtle, but it can shape the way we think, act, and connect with the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the psychology of belief, make sure to subscribe for more insights into the human mind. And here's a teaser for our next video. What if your memories aren't actually real? How much of what you think you remember has been subtly altered, manipulated, or even fabricated? We'll uncover the science of memory and why we often believe things that never happened. Stay curious, stay questioning, and see you in the next video.